Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening. For real this time. Yeah, good evening. I'm actually streaming in the evening. Actually, like, basically at the time that I was supposed to be streaming, like, years ago. And by years ago, I mean, like, a year ago. Not even. But, you know, we're here. We're here. We are back. Welcome back to another, Warframe stream. We're doing more Warframe. I am kinda sorta at the end of my day, but I wanted to stream. I wanted to play a game. I wanted to play some more game, and then, you know, finish up some stuff, and then basically head off to bed. I want to feel like I accomplished something today, other than just kind of like whirling, you know, going through the motions, that sort of thing. But, yes, so let me, yeah, I like that actually. I kind of like that purple. What about this purple? Like, honestly, like this one's a little too dark. Yeah, I think that one's good. I don't like this one as much though. Like I like it, but it's too saturated. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna kind of going to leave it as is. Right now, I've got a Skana Incarnon ready to go. We just need to actually go and put it together. Can you tell that I'm tired? I'm slurring my words. But we need to head out to the Chrysalith. Yeah, today is the we'll call it the Path Railjack funeral party. Cause that shit is fucking dead. Holy shit. There is no reason other than, I guess, what is it, like a completion trophy? There is zero reason to do Path Railjack right now. Absolutely nothing. So don't waste your time. Do not waste your time. Instead, just do everything else that, you know, we could be doing. In fact, I believe because the way they did it, they also kind of borked up the Steel Path variant of the Uranus Proxima, which is like the two new game modes that are like sort of scripted or whatever. So apparently they borked the Steel Path version of those, so don't do those. I think I should double check before I actually say this, but well, I'm gonna have you do your own due diligence. If you're, you know, playing and actually like doing that, don't yeah, double check and make sure that those rewards aren't borked, because I thought I saw something about the tokens basically not awarding after the mission at all. Like you're getting like a handful of them. That's gonna happen a lot today. No, I pronounced it correctly. Go fuck yourself. I am too tired for those kinds of shenanigans. Alright, we've got a Prisma Skana ready to go here. I basically just need to, and I've heard this one's actually pretty good. I mean, that sprint speed and parkour velocity is actually kind of nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade that. Complete a solo mission. In fact, I believe I still have the page for it. Let's see, we've got complete a solo mission, activate the Incarnon charge 6 times, reach combo multiplier of 10 times. That should be really easy to do, especially with Naruman. Okay, cool. Solo mission. You can go do that. Let's get the fuck out of here. This is something I probably should have done like tomorrow morning or whatever. Like I should probably just be doing this tomorrow, but whatever, I'm gonna do it now. Part of the reason why is because I'm tired enough to where the tinnitus is kind of, you know, kicking in. So that's fun. Boop. Let's just do this one. Knock it out. Right, Vengeful Revenant, okay. Pop! Mine. I made this. That doesn't instant kill them, huh? Okay. That does. Let's see if I can knock out this this challenge here real fast. There it is. Shady says he is tired. Well, how dare you? That's my thing right now. That's my thing. You can't have my thing. I also probably shouldn't be drinking this. A caffeinated beverage. A very caffeinated beverage, but... oh well. I was supposed to have it, like... I was supposed to have, like, finished it off, like, 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago. But I didn't. I was busy. So, yeah, there's that. Let's go ahead to the arsenal. Arse. That is health, health, health. Okay. I see. Right. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be... okay, this is interesting. Okay, so we've got with overshields, heavy attack efficiency, couldn't care less. Extra combo count on undamaged enemies. This will be... this won't matter to me at all. Because there's never going to be undamaged enemies, so... yeah, I guess we'll just take the one with the highest base damage. That's unfortunate. Activate the Incarnon form 6 times in mission. Which is... kind of annoying. Ooh, actually, I can do this. Really easily. If I remember correctly, Sirius and Ryan basically have different stats for these sort of things, so you can actually treat them as like two different things. So I can basically knock that out twice as fast. Let's go ahead and hit up a steel path. Okay, Talua. There we go. Let's just head up to Uvarium. Doesn't matter. But I want it? No. It's mine. Can't have it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's interesting. So this basically treats itself like as a separate weapon. I mean, so far it's not bad. I've also started using the, legacy damage numbers again. Like, I don't know, I got a little nostalgic, and honestly, I just really like the way they look. I just like the way they look, and I kind of wish that they had the behavior of some of the more modern types, but I could just kind of keep the font. But, you know, it is what it is. That's kind of cool. Oh my god. There we go. Now we're doing funny things. Oh, I died. Serious? Serious? Pick me up, brother! Okay, I guess I have to do everything myself then. Fine. There we go. That's what I get. That's what I get. I didn't need to see anyway. It's okay. Does that count as a ground finisher? Weird. Oh, that's satisfying. I kind of, you know what? I kind of dig the Athidai Prime. I really do. It's a very weird weapon in that it's basically got a in its type, in its like damage types. It's just the fact that it's like a pure heat thing, but it's kind of cool. I kind of dig it. How, like, what does this thing do again? Oh yeah, it does this. I mean, it is pretty impressive. Huh. Yeah, look at you go. It's doing things. Yeah. My life support certainly ain't, though. The good thing about having Gloom on is that I can do all these, like, you know, I can have all these heat procs and everything, and they'll start panicking, and they'll be slowed down in the middle of their panic animation. So they really just, there's just nothing they can do. Oh, perfect! Violence! Come on. Okay, he's actually gonna hit silence on me. Yep, there it is. Fuck you. Oh, that's an Oculist. I can't tell because of the muting. Hello, Slip. I've got good news today. I'll be working on the 4th, which means a fat-ass paycheck. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Very nice. Does suck that you're working on the 4th, but at the same time, fat paycheck. Hell yeah. I need to get some life support. I could probably get some life support, like, right fucking now, apparently. Okay. I need that now. Oh shit. Oh, okay, I see what's happening now. Alright, let's do this for a little bit. Yeah, I've got 120 seconds or so remaining. Okay, yeah, this is... I like the legacy numbers. This is nice. This is good. This just feels right. This just feels right. Should be at least double time, I hope, to 225. Nice. Which means Slipknot buys the cookies. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying he has to, but if he wants to. Saving up for a Mustang right now. Very cool. Okay. Oh, he's also shooting things. That animation was... That was funny. Okay. I need to move my keyboard a little closer to me. That's part of what's feels off here. They're not okay. So they're bugged in a different way again. Sirius and Orion are bugged again in a different way, and in a way that I can't tell is it bugged like for realsies, or is it just like what's going on? Because they're not supposed, like, before, the previous behavior was that if I swapped to my art gun and then I did this, the other one would stop using the art gun and kind of go back to what their normal like stuff is supposed to be. Now they both just kind of permanently have an art gun. Not just the primary son that I'm normally playing as. So this is interesting, and I'm not mad. Before anyone says anything, I'm not mad. I like the art guns. I like the extra art gun. This is funny. I can't eat any of the expensive cookies, but there are tasty ones at Walmart for $1 that are safe. Go figure. The only one of the only safe items are not the name brands. Okay. That is odd. That is really fucking weird. Yeah, I like these numbers. So what happens? Is he still using it? He's not supposed to have that. Why am I doing red crits? Why am I doing red crits? What is happening? Is that just UI bug, or am I actually doing red crits? I can't. Huh. Oh, this is fascinating. I have uncovered some kind of bug. Because I can see in the Enervate thing here, where is it? Right here, Enervate. This is constantly resetting. Which means, yeah, no, these are actual red crits. So, for whatever reason, Enervate is bugged. Oh my god, it's so funny. They just fixed an Enervate bug with this thing. Oh my god. I'm now doing permanent red crits. They just fixed a bug that made it so that the secondary sun was somehow benefiting from secondary Enervate, and now it seems like it seems to be also still working for me for whatever reason. I have no idea how this is happening. I'm not mad. I'm just confused. Okay, now I can use this. That's good at least. The real question is, am I still gonna do red crits if I swap back? Yep. Yep. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there, but I'm not gonna say no. There's definitely some sort of bug going on here, and oh no, how terrible. How could this happen? Oh no. Whatever will I do? I'm going to enjoy this while I have this. I don't know what steps to take to reproduce this, but that's funny. I love that. I like a permanent red crit Athadai is fucking crazy. And again, it's not even a full proper build. Oh god. Do. Okay, well that's dead. Do this. So I can get out of here. Seriously? All the way through here? Jesus. Whee! Well, that was fun. I'll probably... It's gotta have something to do with swapping with an art gun equipped with Enervate. That's gotta be what it is. And I wonder if it's a client or host bug. Because if it's reproducible in client, then that's gonna be funny. A. B. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't really have a B. That's just interesting. That is hilarious to me. Okay, so we have combo duration, we've got heavy attack wind up speed, and then we also have a little bit of extra range. I'm thinking the range, only 60% follow through, but that's fine, whatever. It's not a lot of range, but it's a smidge. Combo duration is nice, and I might take that. Oh, honestly, I might just take the combo duration. I'd rather have that. All right, so we have to reach 10x multi 10 times. That is going to be exceptionally easy to do. And I still need to get an arcane adapter for that. Is there a... Is there one in the Descendia? No. No. There isn't. There's, like, no worthy loot. Like, there's a drop chance booster, which I'm not mad about. And I'll probably do that tomorrow or something. We'll see. There's nothing in Parita. Of course not. Which means if I wanted to get a adapter... I think I have to go here to the Sanctum. And I don't know if I have enough... I don't know if I have enough standing to get it. We might have to spend the plat. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to get the standing. You just have to do like a Netracell or two. Browse wares. 40,000. Yeah. Okay. Which means, yeah, I would need to do... Well, hold on. How about Lloyd? Trade for Voka. That's fine. That's fine. How many is... I don't know how much it's worth. Trade for Kavia standing. Oh! 20k, right there. Okay. Ballin'. Perfect. That works for me. Wrong one. I don't need the fucking blue shard. Nice. Now we can go ahead. There's the melee arcane. There we go. And there we are. Obviously, if we go with afflictions, that'll be really, really good. We'll probably want more range for that one for sure. We'll want to get the most range out of it that we can. Honestly, doesn't, like, what's the status chance on this thing? 16% is not terrible. I'll probably, I mean, it's probably safest just to go with influence, to be honest with you. Man. Just stick reach on there, true steel, pressure point, organ shatter. Don't need all this. Pressure point. Let's see. And then we've already got quickening on here. We're good. Galvanized steel. Won't need reflex. Elementalist. Elementalist will make a lot more sense if we do afflictions for sure, but I think as it is right now, it's fine. Whatever. And then probably the electric mod. Maybe. I guess weeping. No, we need the electric mod. Voltaic. Looks good. Okay. It's fine for now. Alright. We could just do like a simple exterminate probably out here, but yep. Nah, there's no real point in doing all this. Let's actually just go somewhere else. Oh, speaking of, actually, now that I think about it, we have a thing that's linkable in chat. They accidentally added it to the game at some point, a little bit earlier, but the new sentient weapon that we'll be getting as a Twitch drop when we watch TedoCon, which is in about 2 weeks from now, I think. It's on the 10th and 11th, but I think the 11th specifically for the big presentation. The new sentient rifle is in the game. We have the stats. And it's interesting. It seems to be very much so like a regular auto fire rifle on here, which actually sounds awesome. You know, 22% critical and status, not slash. Very, very solid. Decent multiplier as well. Very, very good. Only thing I'm a little concerned about is this. The alt fire consumes more ammo. Doesn't have a single bit of critical chance whatsoever, so you have to use something like Avenger if you actually want critical chance. Which, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, meh status chance, and why is there I hope they kind of change this up and buff it up a little bit, because this seems a little underwhelming. This seems neat. I like the extra, I like the Tau status, so that, I guess sentient status or whatever. I like this idea so far. But yeah, this seems really interesting. I was hoping for the alt fire to be a lot, you know, to at least have a little bit of crit, you know. I'm hoping this is kind of a beam weapon. But one thing that's really important, one thing that's really big, is that this is a battery weapon. Magazine of 200, no ammo maximum. That's a battery. That's a battery, motherfucker. Which means it works on the monkey. It works on the monkey. So that's gonna be great. Great. It's gonna be lovely. Where do we want to go to do the 10x multi? I mean, I think regular path, regular path Uvarum, I think is going to be fine. I don't even need to stay here, I don't think. I think I can just, like, level it up and quit. Mike. Let me through. Let me in. There we go. Maybe I should have done steel because this is just gonna kill everything too quickly. Glad I got the extra combo. Yeah, this is gonna kill everything too quickly. This is probably not a wise decision. There's like nothing to fight either. We'll do it once and then we'll like dip out because there's not really much of a point. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, cool. We got some multi. What? Alright, alright. I don't know what happened there, but no, we're doing that in Steel Path. I need more enemy density. It's another option to, there is another option to also like take Naramon with me as well. That would be good, but I think it's fine otherwise. All right, might as well just activate this because I'm not going to get the rest of the combo in time. Am I really stuck on that ledge? There we go. There we go. There's some enemy density. Am I doing heat damage somehow? Oh, because of Jade Stars. Oh. Oh, whoops. That's kind of cool. Actually, you know what? That's kind of interesting. Jade Stars is actually not a... That's an interesting idea, specifically for things like influence, because it basically just, well, it works. You are sending it around. It would also do very well with afflictions. This is not a, like, it does kind of mess with your heat inherit if you're running any sort of like heat setups, but if you're not, it's actually not terrible when you're just doing melee stuff. That's interesting. That's a 1 point whatever it was million slash. That was pretty cool. And this isn't even like, this isn't even fully done up yet. Did I not put a form into this thing? Kind of a missed opportunity there. Meh stance. Okay. Vengeful Revenant is not my favorite. I might head out to Swooping Falcon just because of how useful it is. The follow-through thing is rough. But that's what Influence is for. Just completely ignore it. There we are. So let's test the theory. Now that I can't fucking see anything. Hello? Yep, that is exactly what is going on there. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. That is exactly how it's happening. It's Art Gun. Well, this is probably gonna get fucking patched. So I'm gonna enjoy this while it lasts. Oh, look at all those red crits. Look at that. It's tasty. Oh shit. I should probably do something with this. Oh boy. I'm gonna need this fucking platform to stop doing that. Where the fuck is Acolyte bitch? Oh, there he is. What are these hops? Fuck off. Okay, it's time to get out of here. Because we got what we wanted, and we should be good. That's so funny about Enervate right now. Fixed a bug to, you know, prevent, you know, Enervate working on the twin. Oh, did you now? Did you now? You kinda did. You kinda did. That's funny. Alright, we've got base status chance. We've got base critical chance and status chance. I'm probably gonna go with the with this one here. You could obviously go with this, but I think this is gonna be much better for a hybrid build here. But I think that looks about right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So actually, in fact, I'm gonna move this up here. This way, this is Yes. Okay. I like having them grouped together in ways that make sense to my brain. All right, go with that. Start with a polarity there, and then we'll go Weeping Wounds. We'll start with Weeping Wounds. And we'll see how this goes. I'd like to get my hands on a ribbon for this thing since it's such a high disposition. But I think that's going to end up having to wait a while. Alright. Do I have a catalyst on this thing yet? I do not. Can I put a catalyst on this thing yet? I cannot. Okay, how many? So that's 15 and 15. That's 30. So I would need to do another 3, which means an Exploiter Orb, and a Fervon Tank, and 12 Conduits and Disruption. Ew. That sounds gross and something to do in my own time if I ever do it. Let's go ahead and hit. This looks fine. Let's hit up Diriga here because we need. Well, isn't that just lovely? That's actually fairly correct. That's a viral red. We need cold. There we go. There we go. Looks good. I forgot to take off Vengeful Revenant. Ah, oh well. Oh, well, that was fast. How'd that happen? Not bad. Okay. Yeah, I really wish they didn't include this ridiculous, like, whatever this is. This, like, wave, this particle effect wave here. I think this on the floor, I think this was more than enough. We didn't have to do this whole, like, energy current. We really didn't. It makes fashioning so difficult. You could have made the visual on the floor way brighter too, as a way to compensate. Way brighter and easier to, you know, tell where it is. Absolutely could have. Yeah, I don't much care for Vengeful Revenant. I think it, like, isn't it considered, like, if it's, I think it's considered, like, the best melee stance, but I really like the moveset for, what is it, Swooping Falcon a lot more, and I just forgot to put it back on. Goober moment, I guess. Yeet. No, 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 get back here. Get into the black hole. That's the only thing I don't much care for. Like, I really like having Gloom, but I think the only thing I don't much care for is having my, like, whenever I swap, having the AI just decide to turn it on when I don't want it on is a little obnoxious. Sometimes, like, it's just not necessary right now. There we go. Get in the ball. Does the ball at least trigger, like, does the Event Horizon at least trigger Jade Stars now? Because that would be good. Yeet. Let's see. Well, I can't really tell, can I? There is so much particle clutter just on my screen. It's what happens every time we do Hydron. Every time. But Sirius's 3 does not help. It does not help so much that I'm honestly, I am kind of tempted to make Sirius the, just to make Sirius the, what do you call it? Words. They're missing. Primary. Make Sirius the primary and just kind of roll around with him running Gloom or whatever on his 3 instead. Just because it just doesn't matter. Hey, what's his face? Oh. Yeah, there you go. Brrr, hee hee hee. Yeah, the Athadai is really good. Honestly, I think that the only thing it needs, or could want, is just extra magazine. So, in like 6 years' time, like when the ribbon disposition of this thing is actually pretty high, that'll be something you'll really want to get, I think, personally. Something I want. That's what I'll say then. Wait a minute. Can Diriga trigger the revive? Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Diriga died and triggered the revive? Is that what's fucking happening? Is that why I'm just not getting any? Oh my god. Holy shit. That's why this ability doesn't automatically revive me when I die? That's crazy. Is it like, hold on. Is it? Like, there's no way, right? There's no way that's how that works. What's it called? Light Sanctuary? Light Sanctuary. Let's see. If allies are down while inside this ability during arbitrations, they can be revived gradually. Oh, that's cool. Allies that enter... Oh, okay, on the downed ally only. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm wrong in my current assumption. I was right in the previous. Allies that enter bleed out while within the sanctum are gradually revived, incurring a 60-second cooldown on the downed ally. Only one light sanctuary can be active at once. And that's another thing. Apparently apparently the damage reduction from that is not actually capped. You do have to you have to hit like a ludicrously high amount of strength, but it is not capped. And you can actually hit like 100% DR. And that shit is hilarious to me. Will Glass Casket's cash on? Remains to be seen. Hi Fabled, how you doing? I am sleepy. But otherwise just fine. Alright, we are going to hit up two things. We're gonna do two things. We are going to do Shocking Touch, and then we are also going to Condition Overload. That'll be good. And then this right over here doesn't have a catalyst still to this day just yet, so we're just gonna put a pause on this one. I think the Aphrodite Prime is kind of funny. But, yeah, not much else than that. It's funny. This will probably be crazy with blast and just my usual setup with like blast and electric. It'll probably go crazy. Cool ass looking gun though. I will say, it does look really, really cool. It looks something, like especially with the color scheme I've got on it, it looks like out of fucking, like Buzz Lightyear. Excuse me. Do I have a catalyst I can just build? No. I probably should just throw on Forma on here just to, you know, say I can and did. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and throw on a D. D's nuts. There we go. Doesn't fit, but we'll be able to put a what do you call it? Galvanized shot in here. Galvanized shot will go crazy on this. That 40% crit is... That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, and I do have... Yeah, okay. Meh. 2.5 is actually pretty solid. So yeah, it'll probably be... Yeah, no fire rate, no multi-shot. Like, I'm probably not going to be able to fit Lethal Torrent in here if I'm going to keep pain points. Yeah, okay, so it probably won't be Lethal Torrent. I'll probably stick with the blast electric up there. We'll mess around with it as, you know, as we go, but we'll see. Yeah, sounds like a plan. All right, and then Skana is Skanaing around. And just because I can, I am going to... Oh, that does look clean. Where is Kome? Here we go. Yeah, like I said sort of at the beginning, this is probably going to end up being a shorter stream. I can kind of feel it already. But I can kind of feel myself kind of fading away here a little bit. But I still want to mess around with things. I forgot to put the good stance on. Damn. Okay. That's fine. The Aphrodite is also going to be another weapon that goes crazy on Kome. Just due to being able to refill the magazine and get extra magazine and all that. Drop some monster on Zell's head. I'm already ahead of you. I have the grape one. Is this wise? No. But, I don't know. It was something frankly, I poured it earlier. Like, a lot earlier today. So, I don't feel so bad about drinking it now. It's still cold, too. Oh, wall latch? Okay. Say less. Oh, well, actually, no. We have to contend with a fucking mag. Thanks, mag. I sure do love your fucking stupid bubble when I'm trying to kill things in the kill box. That's my favorite. Well, it's actually making my life pretty easy now. Except there. There we go. I no idea how I was shooting that. Hey, Shot Steal an extra corrosive hit. That's cool. What is my Enervate? What is Enervate doing? Yo, what the fuck is happening? Huh. How is it? Oh, it's duplex bond. Oh, bro, just obliterating everything. Kind of curious to see how Kumihimo Or I guess it would be Bunraku, actually. Now that I think about it. That's the ability that this is. Curious to see how Bunraku actually works. With, what do you call it? Nautilus's cordon. The yoink. Oh, we lost somebody. Oh, that's a shame. Come on. Come on. Let me hit you in the head. There we go. Man. Not a single one of these actual, like, breach surges are actually, like, hit things in the face. I would have thought that breach surge would actually work like that, but no. Not at all. It has, in fact, been pretty meh. Like, legitimately, the Sickening Pulse build has actually, I think, been more effective than the breach surge one. Which I kind of feel gross about saying. I just need 3. Just need 3. One more. Hey, there we go. Well, it was fucking shit. No reason for me to continue. Alright. Prisma Skana. First of all, Swooping Falcon. Either that or Crimson Dervish. I can't remember which one. This has like 4 stances. That's crazy to me. Nunchucks still only have Atlantis Vulcan, which is some bullshit. I think one more Y, like right here, would do it. In fact, we can put the Y here. Yeah. Something like that. Excuse me. That'll work. That'll work. Still not enough room for Blue Rouge, but that's fine. We don't have to worry about that just yet. Then we'll definitely be adding a dash here. Because I think then I can just get away with, especially with like a 10% status there, it's not crazy, but I think I can get away with just using 2 60/60s here. Definitely can. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Just use 2 60/60s, and I think I only needed 2 more Forma there. And I think we're done. Cool. Let's, I guess we'll head back to Hydron. Yeah, no reason not to. Slurpee. Oh yeah, this is, I like this stance so much better. Oh yeah, this is so much better. Oh yeah, this is such a good stance. This feels good. Oh look, it's a Styanax, a regular Styanax. That's crazy. Like, they were already quite rare. But now with the Prime, it's like... Damn. Actually, I haven't seen a regular Styanax in a very long time. Like, aside from me. And even I never really played Styanax that much. Not lately, at least. I played it a fair bit a while back, when it was basically just, quite frankly, Styanax is an overguard battery that excels in Tuviri more than anywhere else. Oh, that's a good combo. Oh, look at that. Out of curiosity, how many of these do lifts? I'll have to look this up on the wiki here in a little bit. In fact, I can probably look it up right now, technically. Kill enemies while airborne. That's Not gonna be easy. Yes, feed into each other. Good. What's with the rocks in the air? What the hell is that? Cyanax, Nyx, Uriel. It must be a Uriel. Did Uriel use brimstone or something? Weird. Yeah. Must have. Or something. Yeah. Weird. Heh. What a weird game. Okay, so you want to breach surge and then okay. Interesting. Enemies with headshots, of course. Oh no, you can actually, okay, cool. Never mind. Oh, it's violence. No, I don't wanna. So I think Breach Surge can blind violence and basically prevent him from casting silence, which is an interesting effect. Still not super useful to me. Like, I mean, yes, it's useful in that he can, like, that it can stop violence, but also, I don't know. I don't know why I'm still trying to jump. I don't need to jump. Okay, wherever that Jade light is, it's gotta go. Someone brought a trauma. Yep, Cyanax. There we go. How does Bunraku work with a grouping tool? That's something I should look into as well. Maybe we'll spend some, like, once we finish this, maybe we'll spend some time doing some investigation. There's definitely a knockdown. There's definitely a knockdown in that combo. Oh, Dirica died. There we are. $20 meters away. I don't know about that. I don't think that's going to be possible. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. During wall latch. Okay, that's doable. There we go. Extra armor is nice. There we are. Oh, I think that might be part of my problem. I'm casting too many abilities. There we are. He's dead. Let go. This is such a nice stance. It probably doesn't have the best like damage multipliers, but I don't care. I like this one. You motherfucker! I went up there to meet you. Alright, so this is max rank. The sword is at least max rank, so that's good. Alright, I think with that, we should be able to mess around with it in the, we should be able to just put another V in it. Another Matter Eye Forma in there. And then call it. Call up for leveling up the Skana. Should be just fine. You know how many ridiculous stance forma I've got. God damn. Okay. Blood Rush. Very nice. Alright, so now we can basically just go test this thing. We'll see how it holds up, like once we actually get some combo on it, and I'm sure it's gonna obliterate everything with influence, but I wanna go ahead and copy the build like as is or whatever, and then throw on afflictions and see what happens. Head over to the Zanuka. Get our Scaldra Dedicants. Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Yep. There's the obliteration. Before I Incarnon mode. Yep. I'm seeing millions. Okay, so... yeah, that's funny. Okay, so probably... what is the base status chance? 16%? Honestly, with Weeping Wounds, that's probably going to be fine. I mean, that's 100% crit right there. It doesn't quite hit, like, exclamation point reds. As far as I can tell, but it definitely hits regular, like, basically regular reds. I think it's probably going to be better with doing the hybrid thing. I think it's probably going to be better doing this. A little bit less critical chance. That's fine, though. We don't have to worry about that. We need a little bit, we get a little bit more status. A lot more status, actually. It's pretty meaningful. And let's go ahead and copy this build. Override. Alright, how much can I get away with here? Not much. Let's just swap over to Afflictions. Influence. Afflictions. Confirm. We'll probably have to put another... we'll probably put a dash or a D in here. Just to be able to fit the whole thing, but I think we'll be fine. Am I using the Afflictions? I am. So there is some kind of knockdown in the base stance. That's crazy. I think there's a knockdown. Kind of confused here. I don't have a gunner. Just regular ones. I need to be able to actually knock them down immediately. Holy shit! That's... I need to see which... Okay, Malicious Raptor. I need to look this up. Not Malicious Raptor. Is it? Swooping Falcon. Swooping Falcon. Alright, so the neutral combo has a knockdown on it. The forward does not. The forward block does not. The block has a... What is that? That's a spin attack. Okay, very cool. It has a ragdoll. That's very good. And the heavy has a lift and a knockdown. The wall attack is a thing, apparently. So if I were to actually pull out a knockdown, actually not like... That's interesting. Oh, there you are. So the other one was a... It was a knockdown at the end. Interesting. Let me see what Iron Phoenix looks like here. Let's see. Yeah, Iron Phoenix has a knockdown there. It has a knockdown on the forward block because it's got like a slam type thing. Yeah, it's got a slam on it. That's kind of interesting. So there's a... It's not a knockdown, it's a lift, which is also interesting. And then you have the block. The block and the neutral are identical. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. See, also, Crimson Dervish. Let me see this. Let me see here. So Crimson Dervish has a knockdown. Not a bad one. The forward combo is pretty meh. Forward block is fucking crazy, actually. Block also has a fairly decent, well, I guess it's... Okay, so the block and the neutral are identical, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I really like Swooping Falcon. Let me see, what is it? Vengeful Revenant. Vengeful Revenant does have a knockdown on it. On the neutral, there is the forward block, which also has a knockdown. Was that a spin? Yeah, 360 spin attack on there as well. Okay, whatever. The block has a lift, and then a ragdoll. So that's actually kind of good. That's actually kind of good. Let me at least see how this one feels. gonna slam on it. Whoops. I mean, that deletes things. I mean, you know, Vengeful Revenant's actually not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's the like the forward block also has a knockdown on. God damn. The ground you cover. I need to try it without Diriga. Frankly, I need to try it with that. Just go. Just let go. Go away. You're part of the problem, Diriga. I mean, goddamn. Okay. Popped a Hema ribbon you want? I do not have the ribbon space for it right now. But potentially. The Hema I find to be a little awkward for me because of the... I mean, maybe it was a bug and maybe they fix it, but for some reason it was sort of like, it would drain half of my health. Like, no matter how much health I had. So I would use it on Araxia and then it would just kind of like, it would just eat everything. But let me take a look here real fast. We got the Amprex on here. We got the Hema. And Necrophagic Vigor. It drains up to half your health based on the ammo created. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was draining half of my health. Okay, so this is normal. Wait, actually, let me go ahead and do this. Yeah, so it drains like half my health, which is not ideal. Hi, Platty. Zelda's playing while I'm awake and able to play. Well, not for much longer, to be honest with you. I've been awake since like 3 a.m. So I'm kind of fading. I'm probably not gonna make it beyond, you know, 12 o'clock. Not 12. 10 o'clock here. Maybe not even 9:30. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of winding down, just in the sim, just messing around with stuff. And oh, look at all the duplex bond popping off. So, fun thing about duplex bond, by the way, it works with channeling abilities. So as you're doing as we're sitting here, there will be a new hound popping up here soon. See? Actually, let me go ahead and fucking... There we are. This would go crazy with some decrees. Like it goes really hard. It's like it's a great Oraxia weapon. It fucks. And you get your health back pretty near instantly, so it's not really that much of a problem. So I mean, yeah, I'll take a Hema Ribbon. I'm full up on ribbons at the moment. So I will, if you hold on to that, I will get back to you tomorrow, Hikaru, if you're still around. I need to, I need to open up a slot. So, yeah. Alright, okay, cool. Baller. This is my Kome loadout, not the testing one. I was not testing. Oh, I should have been using the testing load. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'm really digging Afflictions with this one. The only thing I wanna, okay. So the combo duration is really nice. But we're gonna do the range. We're at 5.9 meters. Yeah, Afflictions is gonna go crazy on this thing. Like, there's like a knockdown and a lift in this combo. So like, and the only problem with the forward block is that you go through all these enemies and then you just don't fucking hit them. So that's the only issue I have. And the neutral does have a knockdown to it. Sorry, I had to get up right after I messaged and not hear any response. No worries. TLDR is, I'm going to bed here, like, soon, probably. I've been up since, like, 3 o'clock in the morning. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm very tired. I'm very tired. This is a very good Afflictions thing, but it's not a very fun... like, it's a good stance. It just kind of flings everything around, but it's great for Afflictions. I'm actually kind of curious to try out my old Docrum. Damn son, go to sleep. I will be soon. I'm kind of winding down with some testing here. But yeah, Swooping Falcon is probably going to be my, that's probably going to be my favorite. It just feels good. Like, there's lots of knockdowns. There's also, like it just, there's ragdolls and knockdowns and all the things. In fact, it's probably is the neutral one? Is the neutral combo, does that actually do any sort of... It definitely does a knockdown. It does kind of delete things. I am quite happy with this. I've been trying to do like a lot more Affliction stuff. Just cause, frankly, I don't know. It's more so of I've got a brainworm that I'm like trying to figure out, if that makes sense. I'm trying to understand what it is that I'm thinking. If I were to take off Blood Rush, actually. Blood Rush, and then we did this one. There we go, 100%. And what if I put on melee duplicate? Obviously, there's an empty slot there. I'm just kind of curious, what happens? This is definitely not as good. Yeah, no, that's not as good. It's not as good. Yucky. Yuck. Alright, we've got Melee Kareen, which is a great stats, basically a stat stick or utility arcane. There's Animosity. Assimilation was the new one, which is silly. Why is that a thing? Alright, Dowdy is not going to work. Fortification, again, not... why? Retaliation, maybe? No. Vortex? I mean, with the follow-through, not so much of it a great idea, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's going to be Afflictions or... It's going to be Afflictions or Influence, and honestly, like, Influence is probably going to be the better move here. What is this one? What am I looking at? Vengeful Revenant? It's a good stance mod, for sure. Let me pull up, where was it? Swooping Falcon as well. What are the... Yeah, no, I think Swooping Falcon is just going to be the better one here. Because, I mean, like, if I, like, it just has, like, great multipliers. Great multipliers. It's a stance that I actually really, really like. And then you throw on Influence and it's a fucking wrap. Yeah. This is also with no priming, worth noting. Technically, I've got some kind of priming right now, like a little bit of priming right now because of Kome's passive, but like yeah. Like the moment we throw Diriga back into the mix here. Diriga? There we go. The moment we throw you back in the mix, it's going to be a little bit different. Okay. Incarnon up, and then it'll do the thing. Yeah. Yeah, so that is the Prisma Skana, I guess. There's that. Then there's also the Athodite, which I think is going to be really, really fun once I actually get this damn thing, like, properly moving. Like, once I actually get some better, like, stuff attached to it. Like, considering the fact that it only has, like, half of its mod filled in, it killing heavy gunners like this is honestly very impressive. Out of curiosity, do I have to reload all the way first? That's probably going to destroy with Blast. Interesting. I mean, honestly, that's kind of gross. Yeah, once I put a potato in this thing, that thing's gonna be a monster. Like a blastin' electric monster with that alt fire is gonna be gross. Gross. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Yathadai has always been very meh because it's very quirky, because it's like its signature thing. It's like alt fire has never been particularly useful, and then the unique trait that it has, where it basically gives you 100% ammo efficiency on weak point kills, which also removes the recoil and increases the fire rate. And it works for, like, previously on the regular Athadai, it only works for 8 seconds. In this case, it works for 12 on the Prime. Only problem is that it's non-refreshable. So which means you have to get a kill, wait the 12 seconds, and then wait until that 12 seconds are up to be able to refresh the buff with another kill. Not refresh, but like trigger the buff again with another kill. It's pretty unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, just like that was all it was doing, just enervate and all those, and it was still killing those 235 steel path heavy gunners. Like that's pretty impressive. I think that's pretty impressive. But excuse me, yeah. Yep. So I need to get a potato. And I think the only way to do it is by getting some of these and then either spending the plat or doing some of these. And I really don't want to do these, but so let's start with a disruption. That's what we're going to start with. Just cuz it's easy. Easy. There's really not a point in doing it in Steel Path, to be honest with you. But we're gonna do it anyway. Because it's easy. Yeah. So 3 rounds, 12 conduits. Should be good. Disruption's a really, really nice game mode. Because it's very, very profitable. And also, like, I'm pretty sure the rotation is like, it's like A, B, it's like A and B and C, depending on how many conduits you successfully defend for the first 2. It's like A if you don't get all of the conduits, and then B, rotation B if you get all the conduits on the first, like, set. And then from there on, it's like B to C. And then once you hit the 3rd round of 4 conduits, I think it's just rotation C, just permanently. Like, no matter how many you fail. It's something like that. It's really, really cool. Disruption is probably one of the better game modes. Like, period. Do. Oh. Yeah, I'm really liking the classic, like, legacy damage numbers. It's really nice to see again. I got used to the old ones. Or the new ones, I guess. These just, honestly, these just look better. I wish they could sort of, like, emulate the behavior of the new ones. Hello. Goodbye. Ah, orange. Perfect. Just what I'm looking for. Which direction? That way? Okay. Blue key somewhere. Floor. Blue key floor. Really? Stuck on that panel. Alright, so now we gotta wait for everything to show up over here. And then hopefully they drop an extra key while they're at it. That I can hold on to. There's one. Yep, there's the other one. So, cool thing you can do as well is if you already have a key in your hand and it's a duplicate key, you can absolutely just, you know, if you pick up a duplicate key with your operator and you bring it to the conduit, you'll actually have this other one for for the next round. So you can start off with that one. There we go. This mission in particular is a fantastic place to farm your Axie relics. If you're having trouble with those, this is a place you go to get it. Not the most profitable, but it is pretty nice. Like, outside of the Axie relics, like, there's really not much else here other than, like, the very, 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 very rare universal medallions that aren't truly universal, but, you know, might as, you know, for the most part are. Which direction? Which direction? This way? This way? Oh, this way. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm looking for a white key, though. Not quite what I need right now. I don't need the orange one just yet. Oh, it's Mania! Oh, I let Acolytes spawn in. No. I don't think I will. Not today, sir. There we go. White key. Which direction, though? This direction. Cease. Ow. Ow. Mashing the interact button, and it just not working. That's my favorite. It's my favorite. I think I've already scanned that. It looks like I've already scanned it. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Oh, shit. It full-on disabled my twin somehow. Either it died or demolishers like full-on disable it now. Which they're not supposed to do. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so they are taking some damage, but not too much. Alright, I think we're on round 3 anyway, so we're good. Yeah, we basically only need to... We need to just get these other keys. Looks like there's a white key somewhere around here. Right here, in fact. And we can get the blue key as well. I bet with Sight 09, you can probably just... Oh, electrify conduits. Oh no. I bet with Sight 09, you can probably just wall hacks your way through this whole thing. I really do need to look up a new Sight build, honestly. Goodbye. Goodbye. There we go. We're done. All right. Momentum go burr. Alright, so hopefully that will unlock another Nightwave thing that I just never finished. If not, then we'll have to go do that tank. Because I never want to do Exploiter Orb again, to be honest with you. Ever again. I loathe it. It's not particularly difficult, it's just a pain in the ass. Ironically though, I'm probably more equipped to deal with it now than more than ever. Or a worm in Steel Path. Fuck me. Okay. God damn. Okay, tank it is. Jesus. Regular. I just want a catalyst for the Athidai. That's like the one thing that I've never been able to keep a hold of, is just a surplus of catalyst. And to be fair, I feel like I am starting to kind of like run out of weapons where I'm like, where it would actually be useful to hold on to, you know, to actually like put catalysts onto them. Maybe not run out, but it's like I've already done the leg. Oh my god, I just okay. You know what? I'm going to calmly and leisurely let go. Get off. I forgot about the corrosive procs. That's rough. There we go. Woo. Fuck out of here. Nope, no mini games for me today. Okay, that was not a way through. Rude. Okay. Kill enemies with ability. Oh, what? Okay. One rocket launcher for me. It's not enough. Do another one.
Once again, my hour of meditation has been disturbed. My sight has been decimated. You will suffer for this. In a million future lives of surpassing wretchedness. Snowball units.
Where's the rocket launcher? I hate that I have to do this again. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Somehow we stagger. Oh, you actually do the cutscene and that I can't skip. Can I skip it? Mashing spacebar? No. Alright. Looks so good. Okay, now we can skip that part. Kind of.
Look for the soft bits and hit it there. Crop regeneration. We need to find a way to make the damage stick.
God, this feels like it does nothing. This is stupid. Like, it just wasn't hitting any of the weak points. Like, it just... This barely is. What the fuck? Oh, I hate how fucking jimbly and jambly and jumbly it is. Makes hitting those weak points just such a slog.
But you did good today. Now, get yourself out of there.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't like the Afervon tank. I like it even less when it's the, you know, when it's in Steel Path, and I like it even less when it's the Apex variant. That makes me... It makes me want to throw myself off a bridge. It sucks, dude. Like, oh, what if you just don't have abilities, and so the only way to make it work is by shield gating? Oh, my favorite. You're basically shield gate slamming. That is what Apex bosses are. Shield gate and slam. Shield gate, slam. Disgusting. Fuck. Shazan. Okay, well, I'll have to do that. I will have to do that later. 3 different Shazan songs in Duviri. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Well, then, you know what? I think it's time for me to call it. I'm fading. I've had enough. And this is probably going to be something we'll pick up again tomorrow, I think. What day is tomorrow? Wednesday. It's Wednesday, I think. Yes, Wednesday. So we'll do some stuff on Wednesday. Yep. I'm kind of feel like I'm running out of things to do, so maybe I should pivot and do something else other than Warframe here. But don't know what I'll do yet, so yeah, we'll see. Alrighty, so as per usual, I hope you all have a fantastic day, week, month, or life, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night, everybody, and take care. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it.